Alright, this is Calibos and we're playing Enigmatica 2. So, we've just finished the Steam Dynamo and we'll hop out here really quick. I went ahead and improved this setup slightly. Is that a lot faster? Well, I guess it is a lot faster. I'm not sure what the difference as far as production speed numerically works out versus each of these things. But it is working a lot better now. Oh, we should check our power setup really quick. So we're out of cyanite. Ooh, running out of power. So at some point, I need to, the very next thing that we uranium. Good. So I think plutonium should actually work as fuel too. Nope. Power. Ooh. Yeah, we are, why are we online? Wait. Give me one of these. Insert. So we should also allow it to insert this because I think that we can. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, so I think what happens is if it, I'll have to come in here and check when it's online versus when it's offline. Like when I first start the system up, like the game, I have to come in here and check. So yeah, once this next singularity is done, the very next thing that happens is we're going to go into power, set up a ring in there and a ring upstairs for it, and then we're going to automate the processing of uranium into, fuel, and the reprocessing of cyanite into plutonium. Because at this point, I think we've got 1,000 cyanide ingots, and we can, like I said, we can either make this into turbine rotor blades. We can take 8 of it and process it into plutonium, or there should be a cyanide reprocessor. Maybe not. So we may simply be required to do that, which is, I believe that the cyanide reprocessor used to basically just take cyanide and water and convert it. So this stretches out our fuel, but honestly, we don't have any NillerMedDild. Unless we go to these, uranium. We're using our uranium pretty fast. So what we may need to do is figure out how to get more. Oh my god, I don't want to do bees. I really don't. Or make it stretch further, which may mean going further into mechanism. Or we could set up a second one of these, and specifically So if we wanted uranium ore, if we do it with a green laser lens, we're 10% more likely to get uranium. So maybe we need to just do that and then have a second one just for, uranium. Meanwhile, I think we were doing questing things. So let's look up the auxiliary. Oh, maybe we already did that one. Oh, because we got it through a gun turret. That sounds like fun. Fuel catalyzer. So I think that we got the... Okay, fuel catalyzer. Now we need the boiler conversion, but we don't need that yet. Silky Jewel. Oh, cool. So let's look at the next quest. How about a turbine conversion? There it goes. So we need some gears. We need one of these. We need a couple of these. Copper. Oh, we've got some. Turbine. Alright, turbine conversion. Now for our next quest, we're going to need a magmatic dynamo. Oh, sweet potato pie. Is there a song about that? So, magmatic dynamo basically converts lava, magma, I know, right, into power. So it's not as useful in this setup unless you set it up in the nether and then you just start infinitely pumping lava into it from the nether. Which, I mean, you can do. No, it's not an impossible task there. Flexible casing, because we're making lots of casings later. So our next setup is the compression dynamo. So we need a tin gear. Give me that. One of these, and now, ta-da, compression dynamo. So this one again, it requires a liquid fuel and water. So basically like oil or something like that, and then it will provide you power. So that gives us the compression dynamo. Next one will be the reactant dynamo and the boiler conversion. Bear trap. Lead gear. Transmission coil. Conversion. So we'll need a gear. Any kind of hardened glass, which we have. So now we have the boiler conversion. And then we have the reactant dynamo. And now we need the innovation dynamo. Ooh, reactor casings. Tacos. Who doesn't love tacos? So how about innovation dynamo? Electrum gear. Transmission coil. And the innovation dynamo. So, as it says, if you put redstone in this thing, oh, an ender pouch. That's freaking glorious. So, yeah, I'll hold on to that. I'm not sure what I need it for yet, but maybe I will. So we'll just toss it in the system. Okay. Notice I used all the ender pearls up. It's easy come, easy go, right? So what's the next thing that we need? And we need a numismatic dynamo. Makes money, or makes power from money. That is numismatic. Constantine. Coil. And this was one of the reasons that I made so many of like all of the silly little, I guess they're not super silly, all of the different alloys. Ooh, prismarine. That's crazy helpful actually. Because I was not interested in having to make them all later. So, isentropic reservoir. What we can do is we can just do this. Isentropic. So, do we have an invar plates? I don't think that we do. Invar. Alright, we can leave this. Let's actually go to the thermal foundation and work in here. Because if we... Pulverizer... Compactor. We do 1, 2, 3, 4. And we toss those in there. That'll make plates. Eisen something or other. Now we need a signalum gear, which we've got. Cryothium dust, which we've got. We need this, which we've got. And now we just need the plates, which we've got. Go us. So. Now we need the ignition plugs. Ignition plugs, what does this also say? Elemental catalyzer and ignition plugs. So these are named differently. Let's get this. Farmer. Elemental. Oh man, how are we going to get erothium dust? Blitz powder. Okay, so if we take saltpeter and we put XP into it, do we have saltpeter? Man, I don't know about that. Saltpeter. Okay, there was... erothium dust. Transport through saltpeter or niter. So how do we get niter? It's basically 40% chance from sandstone. Okay. Yeah, so let's make some sandstone really quick, guys. Sandstone. Pulverizer. Boom. Chuck that in there. Niter. How many did we need? On the plus side, we can make as much sandstone as we want. So let's go get our XP thing. We'll hop back through. I'm just gonna... which one is this? Put this down. Put that back on top of it. Yay. So there. And now we should be able to take this, switch the modes, go to niter, and that should give us 1 erothium dust. That should give us a second erothium dust. Now we are going to have to convert all of this back and do it again. Okay, so now we have 2 of the blitz powder, and then we are doing that, and then we were making thermal augment. It had a very silly name, but ISO something or other. So isentropic. Wait. Which one do we need? Addition plugs and elemental catalyzer. I knew that. Oh man, we're gonna have to make more signalum, aren't we? Oh, redstone. Okay, so let's pop this all in here. Now we're gonna chuck that in there, chuck that in there, chuck that in there, chuck that. Now we need some redstone. Alright, we'll wait a second. We need to chuck these in. Oh, magma crucible. I knew that. I knew that, guys. So it's 100. So we're actually going to need 6 for a bucket. Let me just give that a second. 8, 9, 10. Grab that. Chuck that in there. The uses for this involve, copper. So let's grab some copper. Copper. We'll grab this copper because I like it all to be the same type, so that it doesn't use different different spots in the inventory, as it were. All right. So now we have the copper blend, which gives us signalum. Now we grab 4 sand. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to do induction smelter, 4 sand, and then that. 1. Ooh, we've got slag. Go us. 3, 4. Now we can make the signalum gear. There's totally a way to automate all of this with AE2, and I could be doing that, but it seems like it's a lot of work. I also have forgotten elemental catalyzer. Exactly what it was that we were doing. Elemental catalyzer. Now we also need the ignition thingy, which is going to require another one. I'll go us. So let's get some more redstone, guys. Let's get some copper. Yeah, let's do all of it. Alright, we're going to use this, do that. Don't ask me where I got it. I don't know what's going on. Make another one of these. Make some blend, blend. Sand. Going to go over to the induction smelter. Go boom. 2. What that means is my villagers are dying. Alright, so we're going to do this. We need the pyrotheum dust, which we have, and there we go. Grab that. Grab that. I would like, if possible, to finish these quests. Another silky jewel. Hardened iridium. Silky jewel. Okay, so let's look at disjunctive extraction. I'm not sure I've ever made one of these before, so I have no idea. More signalum gears. Oh my gosh. They really love their signalum. Redstone. Okay, let's do this again. Toss that in there. Use that. Wait. Uses. I need silver. Silver. 2. Polarizer. Grab the first one. Silver, go. Now we need some sand. 4. Need to go back over here to the, not the sawmill. That and that. Grab the last bucket of this. Grab this. Swap that out. And that. A couple more sand. 1, 2, 3, 4. This and that. Toss that in there. Toss that in there. There we go. Gear. Okay, I forgot. Disjunctive. Alright. Gonna make some gold plates really quick. Gold. Gold plates. So, what does this one require? Lapidary calibration. Wait. Ah, we beat that one already because of the zirconium. Because of the quest rewards that we've been getting. So guess what, guys? I think disjunctive. Boom. That's thermal foundation. We are victorious. Sweet and sour meatballs. And this is a great ending for this episode. So, knocked out thermal foundation. Yeah. Stand on our pedestal of victory here. Okay. So, yeah, thanks for coming. If you like the episode, leave a like. If you don't. Questions, comments, and concerns could all go below. Yeah. Thank you guys for coming. Have a good night.